to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Avs take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. Pass out front, and that goes off a body and a ride. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Here's a shot from a bad angle. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Toronto's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Leafs looking against the half wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Takes the feed from the wing. Skates to the crease. Here's a chance. Scooped up along the wall by McMahon. And that's poked away by McCarr. Sends it quickly to Drouin. Comes up with the steal. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Sneaks by the poke check. Shot! Glove save, and the puck moves on. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Taken by Tavares. Picked off by Drouin. Colorado's got the puck in their own end.
Nichushkin's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Quick pass across to Manson. And that's just out of reach. And it's a quick pass to O'Connor. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Toronto's got possession at center. Riley's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. The Avs will play it in their own end. Sends it over to Manson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front.
Wall's able to deny that scoring chance.
All alone. Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Puck scooped up by Gerard. Moves it around along the half wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Denies him again.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Blackwood's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Leafs lead it 1-0. McKinnon's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Avs have it now. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play.
The Leafs have been picking off passes left.
Trying to shake the defender. He's clear. He scores! What a shot! And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Nelson's won it. Here's a short pass to McCarr. Colorado's in on the offensive attack now. On the attack along the boards. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Avs take it along the wall. Rips it. Oh, what a save by Wall. Gains the zone from the right side. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Drives it to the crease. The Leafs going to work on offense. Takes the bump and hangs on.
Blackwood's been outstanding, James. I mean, that...
In all alone. And he was ready for that one. Shot. And there's another stop.
They made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
And off the draw, they win possession. Period number 1 in the books. For intermission, entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Puck is dropped at period number 2, and we are still evened up. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Toronto's performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate that this game is still tied.
Quick feed to Marner. And that's broken up. Feeds it over. And that one's turned away.
Blackwood's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Turns it over. Jabs the puck away. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Tried to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Riley's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and
They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
An easy save by Blackwood. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Nelson. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Ekman-Larsson's got it in the defensive end. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Nichushkin. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Slides the puck across to Drouin. Passes it over. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Chance in front. Oh, what a stick save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
From the point, they take control of it. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Great read with the stick. From the open ice, they gain the line. Avoids the defender. Here's a chance in front. Fires a one-timer. Denies them in front. The Avs pick up steam and are on the attack. The Leafs have it against the wall. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous. Toronto's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out. And their first few strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Quick pass to Vesey. Here we go. Here's a chance. And that's stopped. Tries to get the puck over to Robertson. Slips by the check. Great reach with the poke check by McCarr. And he slides it quickly to Kiviranta. Moves the puck along the half wall. Centering pass. Block shot. Picked up along the boards by Kiviranta. Along the half wall with the puck. Coughs it up on the play. And that's off a stick. Slides it diagonally to McKinnon. The Avs played along the wing. pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Manson. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. And they've got it in their own end now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. And the play continues. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Smart defensive play there. Here's a shot. Point blank stop by Wall.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun, entertainment in store. And we've got the third period coming up in moments. Gets it over to McKinnon. Excellent stick work on the play. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Tavares takes it into the offensive zone. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Here comes the call.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Poked away by Coyle. Moves the puck. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Poked away in the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. The Avs get a hold of the puck undermanned. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Tavares will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. And they win that neutral zone draw. Moves it to Drury.
Nice. He's going to have the home crowd on his back all night. There's going to be a lot of noise when he touches the puck, but that's what happens when you injure their player.
And that's a great hits-up play by Wool. And he sidesteps the check there.
Taves' penalty is about to expire. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Blackwood's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Leafs offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. We got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play.
Well, you can see in his body language that he's frustrated with himself as he dances to the penalty box for the second time this period.
The Avs win the draw here in their own end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Avs carry it along the wall. Here's a short pass to O'Connor. Lindgren's got the puck. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Here's in front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Makes a move in front. Decides to think about it. What a move! Power play has expired.
And that power play wasn't very good, James. Just really slow and methodical and easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Nietzsche's plays it now. Gains the zone from the right. Slides it across.
Wall's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But there's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time. Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is a penalty.
Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Decides to scores! A power play goal!
Well, successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off.
And he takes the dish. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Here he comes in on a breakaway. Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Can't keep a hold of it. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. They've got numbers here, and not much on that one. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. Girard's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
You can play aggressive, but you got to walk the edge. This is an undisciplined penalty, and it's going to be a 2-minute minor.
Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And now it's grabbed by Girard. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Toronto's got it along the wall. Takes a shot. Fantastic save. Grabbed along the board by Kent. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. And a great save.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Myers works the puck in his own zone. The Avs take possession here in the open ice. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Can't get it to go. And the penalty-killing unit doing work. Excellent kill as we're both back to even strength.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
The Leafs have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Puck grab by Edwin Larson. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Oh, wow! Blocker saved by Blackwood. Big time hit in the corner boards. Grabbed along the boards by Manson. Slides the puck across to Lehkonen. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Oh, look at this. Into the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Down the right side and into the zone. Sends it over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Wall. Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Late goings of this period. It's a 5-1 hockey game. The Leafs come up with the defensive zone draw. Handles the pass. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Good use of the body on the play. And he makes the save on that play.
That's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
The Leafs take over on possession. And that's poked away. What a stop there.
I love his patience.
What a shot when it goes off the inside of the post. There's the whistle as the officials lost sight of the puck. Toronto's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. That's all she wrote from this one. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're...
Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Hurricanes take possession to get this one underway. Quick shot! Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. Quick feed to Aho. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Svechnikov's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Wow, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Moves it quickly over to Taves. With possession along the wall. Too many bodies in the way. Puck picked up by Stankoven.
Anderson's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. They gain the zone from the left side. Can't hang on after that hit. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. To his teammate. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. The Avs ready to go on the attack. Taken by Drouin. Puck scooped up by Lindgren. With possession along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to O'Connor. Denies him on the play. Drills him. Passes it over to Hall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Back to the blue line. Great chance and an even better save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And he coughs it up with the pass. Quick pass to O'Connor. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Drives to the crease. Scores! Breakaway with a story!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Colorado's finally opened the scoring here in the first. Now let's see how both teams respond, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and I think this is a product of just playing the game differently and having a different mindset. They started the game, they were hesitant, almost as if they're playing just to keep it close and not to lose. You got to play to win the game, and they've really opened it up in the latter half of this period.
Stick save by Anderson.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Huge play in his own. He's got a little jump. What a save on the play. Anderson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Past the midway mark in this period, Colorado's ahead 1-0. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Robinson. Tiptoes around the poke chip. Oh, what a move! What a steal in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Roslovic. The Hurricanes played along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Avs are across the line and into the offensive end. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. Tries to the paint. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. From the opposite point. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Carolina's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe, but this game is close. They can get another one. They can get right back in it.
Chatfield's moving the puck through his own zone. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Colorado's in now. To the front. Oh, good heads-up play with the poke check. Scores! At the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum. Heading into the next frame, they got to carry it forward.
The The Avs get a hold of the puck off the draw. Sends the pass over. Oh, and he whiffs. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sobalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Both teams seem to be recharged, and play is underway here in period number 2. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible. That is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Now a quick pass to Natchez. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Oh, what a chance here! Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. Nice zone entry on the left side. Great reach with the poke check. Taves moves the puck. And now it's grabbed by Robinson. Takes it to the front. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And a stick break setup. He's got a step. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Looks to pass it to Svechnikov. They've got numbers. From point blank. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Blackwood.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low.
Break away. And that one's turned aside. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Moves into the slot. And that's off a stick. Rips it from the blue line. Stones him on the play. No room for that one to get through. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Shakes loose. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip.
Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Sheriff.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Oh, this is the net. What a chance there.
Oh, it was a great chance and one that he will want back. The puck is all around him, though. If he continues to get to the right...
All alone. Here's the chance in front. He scores. What an opportunity and delivers. The Hurricanes needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Drury's got it against the boards. Puck exits the zone. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Hurricanes have it in the offensive zone. The one-touch blast! Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net!
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
McKinnon's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Dishes it off! Puck grabbed by McKinnon. And he can't hang on after that hit. Puck picked up by Svechnikov. Grabs possession of the puck. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check.
Well, he gets a great scoring chance.
Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Taken by Makar. Whoa, that's one way to make space for yourself. Centering pass. Picked off in front. And here's the pass to Stankoven. Carolina's across the blue line. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. frame almost done. Nelson's got it in the offensive zone. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Slavin's got the puck in his own zone. Quick snap! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Blackwood. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Colorado's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they've got to get into the offensive zone. They've got to get net front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs.
Back to the point it goes. Cuts to the paint. Here's a chance. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Turn that chance aside. Moves the puck to the attacking area. McKinnon's got it along the wing. Works it across to Manson. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. One-timer! Comes over the big stop! Lindgren stick handling in his own zone. Shakes himself free. Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about taking that one home. The Avalanche have evened things up in the third, and this is going to be fun. Buckle up.
They found their way back into this game, and they've been on fire at the onset of this third period, getting that equalizer. They're rewarded for their punch.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Great reach with the stick by Kotkaniemi. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Takes a hold of it on the play. The Hurricanes gain possession. The Avs will play the puck from behind the net. Colorado's looking to break out. And that pass is redirected. Tries to feed it over to Blake. Broken up by O'Connor. Carolina's on the attack. Gets in front of a one-timer. Finds nothing but air on that shot. O'Connor's taking it from his own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Avs looking against the half wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Martinook. Moves by the check. Tremendous stop by Blackwood.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Hurricanes move to the offensive zone. Grabs the puck. Nice poke check. And this one has really put the pressure on now. Oh, there's some body contact. The D picks it up, but they are still under pressure. Takes it into the slot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Moves it around along the half wall. The Hurricanes gain control of it. Robinson's got it into offensive territory. And he takes the feed. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Backhander in front. Nice save from point-blank range. Oh, they do it again. Carolina's playing it through the neutral zone. Moves it to Natchez. On the attack along the boards. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Inside of the last minute here in this third. Quick feed to Roslovic. Oh, and he taken along the wall by Roslovic. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Scrum along the wall. And now it's grabbed. What a chance here! Digging in defensively to stop that rush. Avoids the poke check. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Sends the pass in front. And that's intercepted. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Roslovic. Takes the feed. And one last save. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
The Leafs have won the draw, and we are now underway. Slides by the check. Jostled off the puck. The Leafs have it now. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Big play inside the defensive zone. Nice, setting up against the wall. Angles it over to Stankoven. Takes it at center. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
This is the penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear and was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
Takes a shot. Lights the lamp on the penalty shot, and they take the lead.
Well, players practice penalty shots and breakaways all the time in practice. Different story in real time. In game, you got to find a way to have the confidence and trust in what you're going to do. It looked like he knew exactly what he was going to do when he stepped out there, James, and he buried it.
Slides the puck ahead to Nyes. And that's deflected. Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And that skips out of the offensive end. Puck hops onto the bench, and we got a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. The Hurricanes have taken a 1-0 lead. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Shakes off the coverage. Puck grabbed by Ekman Larson. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Blake.
Carolina's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talks about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Here they are on the attack. Lead pass ahead. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Toronto's got the puck. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. From behind the net. The Hurricanes grab possession with the puck.
Anderson's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
On the breakaway.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Well past the midway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck is dropped, play resumes. And he dodges the poke check there. Can't keep a hold of it. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. He's got a step. Oh, hits the post. Tried to go in the corner and puts it just a little too wide.
And sometimes there's pressure when it's one-on-one with the tender, and there's so many options. He elects for the shot. Might have been the wrong one.
Big time stop there.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And sends it just out of reach. The Hurricanes will play it from the corner. He's up! Shuts it down! Big hit.
As a power forward in the...
Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Handles the puck. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Great use of the stick at center by Slavin. Puts it on net, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Hurricanes play it along the wing. And that's a smart heads-up play by Nylander. He's all alone with the goaltender.
challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Carolina's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
Cuts into the paint. Scored goal. He saved it. Oh, wow. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
That's an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving in and just sees an opening, but unable to convert as it goes off of the pipe and out.
And he totally whiffs on that one. Carolina's got the puck along the boards.
Make a change, make a change.
Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And the puck's kicked free. Quick pass across to Nyes. And he coughs it up with the pass. Takes the pass. Sidesteps the check. Big time stop.
Wall's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
They've really got him on their heels here now. Carries it. Look at this passing clinic they've got going. Here in the offensive zone, they've got the puck. Works the pitch to Chatfield. And that doesn't find the net as it's blocked. Moving to the net. Looking. And it's picked up by the D. Passes it. Cutting to the crease. Oh, what a stop there. Back and forth. Here they go in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch. Over the boards to Walker. And they've done it in their own end here. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. To the low slot. How did he stop that one?
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Across the line. Makes the save. Puck picked up by Lawton. Stuffs him again. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Into the offensive end now. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Takes possession. Handles it along the blue line. And a strong physical collision on the play there. From the blue line. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Toronto's won it. Poked away at center by Slavin. Burns takes the puck. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Lorenz takes it through the middle of the ice. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Turns it away.
Anderson's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the...
Goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
And he lowers the boom there. Tap dances around the check. Oh, what a save by Anderson. Let's see what the officials are calling.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Picked up along the wall by Svechnikov. Here's a shot! And makes the save. The Leafs will kill off a few extra seconds now. Breakaway! He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And it's all about patience and composure, outleading the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Matthews is ready they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Taken by Edmund Larson. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Puck scooped up by Hall. Sends a pass over. The Hurricanes have the puck in the corner. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Nyes carries the puck in his own zone. They go on the attack through center. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. The Hurricanes certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
And that's a tough one for the...
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. 40 minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Burns has it in the defensive end. And the puck leaves the zone. And now it's grabbed by Marner. Feeds it across. Grabs the puck in the slot. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Svechnikov's got it in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. The 360 with the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here's a short pass to Stankoven. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Carolina's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
No, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt, get on the prowl, stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Handles the puck at the point. Gets a piece of it with the trapper. Pulverizing in the corner. And now he angles it across to McMahon. Avoids the defender. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Orlov. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Tavares. And he keeps possession. Slides the puck over. Avoids the poke check. Drives to the sweet spot. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. From the point, they take control of it. Takes it in front. Great save from in tight.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Quick pass to Jarvis. Moves the puck to Martinick. Moves it to Walker. Feeds the puck to Gostisbehere. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Hurricanes carried along the wall. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone.
Carolina's number 1 line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the offensive zone. They've created a ton of opportunities, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. From point blank. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Gostisbehere's got the puck along the wing. Aho's got it in the corner. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Leafs carried along the wall. Here's a shot. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Moves the pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Feeds the puck across to Marner. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Slides it back to the blue line. Missed the net, tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
The Hurricanes pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Here they come on the rush. In close. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Here in the late going of the frame, Carolina's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Toronto's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Look at this! Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Stop that one. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Check 2 on 1. Here we go. Oh, just simply ran out of runway as he couldn't get the shot off. Backhander. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
And makes the save. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Grabbed in the open ice by Matthews. Solid check to slow him down. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Carolina's got the puck along the wall.
Walk it.
There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. The Hurricanes, based on the way they played, just simply wanted it more tonight, didn't they?
Well, they wanted it more. It was a consistent effort all the way around, but, I mean, they held possession of the puck. I mean, their opponent was chasing the game, and they found the back of the net.
almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Leafs kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Toronto's got the puck against the wall. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Quick feed to Carlo. Inside the offensive zone. Carlo's got the puck. Quick shot. Shuts him down. Quick pass over to McKinnon. Colorado's got it along the wall. And the puck departs the zone. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Loses the coverage there. Takes it to the net. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Pushes it across to McKinnon. Sends the pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Dishes it to McMahon. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Leafs are playing against the wall. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Grabbed along the boards by Manson. Look out. Throws it in front. And that goes off someone in front. Tries to get it over to McMahon. Gaining steam here on the attack. Tavares plays the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Grabs it with the glove. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end.
Change up, change up.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Drouin's got it along the boards. Rips it. Denies him. He got all of it.
Middleton's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. With possession along the wall. Colton's working it around in the corner. Denied by Wall. Holmberg's lugging the puck. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Myers looks around. Colton's moving the puck through his own zone. Feeds it over. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Wall. Past the halfway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. Camp's quick stick off the draw wins possession. The Avs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. The Leafs have it behind the net. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Vesey's going to play it against the half wall. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And that goes off a body. Matthews works the puck in his own zone. Here's a chance. Feeds the puck over. The Avs gain control of it. Slides the puck to Natchez. Great heads-up play with the stick by Carlo. Slides it over with pace to Taves. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. The Leafs have it from the corner. There's a shot! Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Blackwood's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that's just
dangerous. Across the line. Scores! Off the rush, and they finish it. Toronto's got to be feeling good about getting that goal here late in the first, Cheryl.
I like the energy that they created for their bench. Even before the goal, James, they started to pressure, and that's something that I noticed. There was a change late in the first.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Fans back in their seeds teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Toronto's playing with an attack mentality, James. Every time they're in the offensive zone, they're looking to take it to the net. You put pucks on net, you're going to score goals.
The Leafs continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a chance. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. He's off the one-timer. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Face-off coming up in the offensive end. They'll look to maintain that momentum.
Well, yeah, after the icing, they know that their opponent is vulnerable. They're tired, they're exhausted. In particular, the goaltender gets some traffic there and put the puck to the net.
Puck grabbed by Carlo. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Coyle's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Girard.
The Avs have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to score.
No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal.
Some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Toronto's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Manson. The Avs cross the line and gain the zone. Toronto's got the puck behind the net. And he passes it up ahead to Holmberg. Toronto's playing it from the side. And he's knocked off the puck there. Across the line from center. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Carlos stick handling in his own zone. Holmberg's going to play it to the corner. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Strong defensive effort. Grabs it and whips it. Scores! Off the one-timer, a beaut.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
The Avalanche have come to life here in period number 2 after that strike.
Yeah, and it's opportunistic, James. They haven't had many shots on goal, but it's the ones that they do get that they make count, and that's a delivery right there, right into the net.
Drives it to the crease. Slides it diagonally to McMahon. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Taken by McCarr. Oh, here we go. McCabe's got the puck in his own zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, and here's the pass. And now he passes up to Natchez. Quick pass to McCarr. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by McCabe. That goes off the post and stays out. Sends it ahead to McMahon. And he takes the feed. Oh, that's a great heads-up play by Blackwood. And it's a quick pass to O'Connor. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Maintains control of the puck. The Avs have it in the offensive zone. Works it across to Middleton. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Puck picked up by Girard. Nice zone entry from the right side. Girard's got it against the boards. Big save in front.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Colorado's won the draw. Got him along the wing. Centering feed. Another pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Looks to get the puck over to Marner. Into the corner now. Puck scooped up by Kiviranta. Drury's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Loses the coverage there. And now it's grabbed by Marner. From the right side, they gain the zone. Colorado's got the puck along the boards. Moves it on over to Kiviranta. Passes it over. Slides it across. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Here's a short pass to Carlo. Lindgren's taking it from his own end. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. Feeds it on over to Nelson. Quick pass to Nichushkin. Feeds the puck over to Robertson. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Third period is now underway in this very tightly contested affair so far. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. And he takes the pass. Right in the low slot. Tosses it on to Taves. Dishes it off. And he takes a shot. Oh, that's nowhere near the net.
Yeah, James, we're supposed to analyze, but man, I don't know what he was doing out there. He's in the slot area, and I don't know if he had his head down or he was rushing the shot. But he misses by a large margin.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. And he slides it quickly to Lehkonen. Puck grab by Nyes. Here they come on the attack. Fires it. Denied by the goaltender. Taves plays it now. Moves it quickly over to Necas. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Toronto's on the attack. Right on the doorstep. Scooped up along the wall by McMahon. Made the stop on the play. Moves it to Ekman-Larsson. Pokes it away in his own end. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. The Leafs move it in. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Unable to reach that one. And the officials waving off icing here. Taken along the wall by Drouin. Penalty coming up here. The Leafs will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking. Colorado's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, as the defense, you never want to see this line come out here. Top-rated power play unit in the league. They have such efficient execution skills. The ability to...
Scores! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed. Wow!
And talking about giving energy to your team, I mean, you're a role player. You're out there to execute on the other side of the puck. What an added bonus to be that aggressive and create that opportunity. Unbelievable goal.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Nelson. Centering feed! He scores! What a goal! Colorado's not messing around. Look at that effort in the offensive zone, and as a result, we're tied up.
Well, that's been their playground today, but they just haven't been able to convert until now where they get the equalizer. You can see the opportunities that they've had, and finally they take advantage.
And that pass goes off a stick. Taken by Lindgren. And now he moves it quickly to Kiviranta. Shot! With the stop. Picked up along the boards by Riley. Gaining momentum up along the side. Slides the pass over to Kiviranta. And that's picked off. Sneaks by the poke check. Right on the doorstep. Denies him in close. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall.
Make a change, make a change.
He's got a step. Scores! scores! A huge goal puts them in front!
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
The Leafs need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Quick shot! Gives them nothing in front. Feeds it over! And that's intercepted by Girard. Moves it over to O'Connor. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. He looks deep to Robertson. Moves it to the offensive zone. And a poke check knocks the puck away. From center they get into the attacking area. Picked off.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Cuts to the front, and he opts to wait for more support. And that was stopped. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Unloads a shot! They score! Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean.
In the final moments of this period, the Avs now lead by 2. The Leafs win the draw. Puck picked up by Riley. Loses his balance on the play. The Avs take it across the blue line. Hester! He scores! Well, a little puck luck on the play. The Avs continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Here's a chance in front, and it's blocked. Quick feed to McMahon. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. The Leafs go to work on offense. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Answered the call on that play.
Blackwood's got to reset mentally and find his game here. I mean, his team's playing really well in front of him. It's a reason why they have the lead. It certainly hasn't been for his efforts between the pipe, but that save has to give him some confidence. He needs to settle in and start making more.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Colorado's ready to go on the attack. He grabs the puck here at the point. Picked up along the wall by Lehkonen. Oh, it was right there on the one-timer, but the stick breaks.
Well, and a perfect setup and a great pass, and it just explodes as it comes off his stick.
He's off, and that's blocked. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Big time stop. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. The Avs were outshot tonight here, Cheryl, but you know what? Didn't really matter at the final score.
Yeah, look at the scoreboard. They had the ability to disguise their shot and fool the goal.
The Hurricanes start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. And he sidesteps the check there. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
The Hurricanes are in transition. Cutting to the slot. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing to...
It will play on as it goes off the outside of the post.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals, and this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Grabbed along the boards by Burns. Slides it across. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done.
The Avs were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Long reach breaks up the momentum.
Blackwood's last save was so impressive,
All
James.
alone! And he was ready for that save. Moves around along the half wall. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Scores! What a shot!
Oh, that's just 2 goals in under 2 minutes.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Puck scooped up by Orlov. Look at the Savardian spinorama. And now it's grabbed by Kotkaniemi. He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
Kotkaniemi's gained possession inside the neutral zone. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Nice zone entry from the left. Sends it out front. And that goes off a stick. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Still has possession. Manson's got it in the offensive zone. Can't maintain possession. Blake's crossed the line and is on the attack now. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Here's a chance on the attack. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Avs have it against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Carolina's looking to break out. Here they come up along the wing. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. Tiptoes around the poke check. Moves the puck along the half wall. What a stop with the paddle by Anderson.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Scooped up along the wall by Middleton. Smart read by the defender to come up with it.
The Hurricanes have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
And that goes off a stick. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Taken along the wall by Nichushkin. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Martinek's got it across the line. Great defensive effort with the stick. Slides it quickly to Nichushkin. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Aho. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Gains the zone through center. The Hurricanes have it now. Here's a short pass to Svechnikov. We got a whistle offside to call. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Avs lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Jankowski's won the draw at center. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Oh, what a stop on the play! He's got a step. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Shot! Blackwood's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaged and keeping himself in it.
Lots of time left in this period. Colorado's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. McKinnon's won the draw here in their own zone. The Avs have it now. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Aho's got it into offensive territory. Along the half wall with the puck. Too much traffic in the lane. Made the stop on the play. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. On the attack, they come down the right wing. The Avs gain possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Lehkonen. With some open space here in the neutral zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Puck grabbed by McKinnon. Grabs it in his own end. Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And that puck leaves the zone. Orlov's got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck over to Hall. And that's knocked away by Manson. Lets it fly. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
This is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Colorado's got the puck against the boards. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame. Takes the feed. On the attack along the boards. Now a quick pass to Stahl. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. All alone! With the stop. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Up by 1 and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Poked away in the defensive end. Colorado's got possession while undermanned. Oh, wow. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Moves inside. And that one's denied. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And it's a quick pass to O'Connor. Colorado's got the puck in the corner. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Coyle's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed as he joins the kill. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Kotkaniemi's got the puck in his own zone. Here's the pass. The Avs gain possession of the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Here he is, all alone. Centering feed. And that's stopped. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Fires it on net. The Avalanche have the puck shorthanded. Colorado's got it across the line. The Avs preserve the lead as their penalty killers get the job done.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
The Avs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Carolina's got it in their own zone. the pass from the left wing. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. They've got a 2-on-1. A pass! Ran out of time and couldn't get the shot off. Into the offensive end right up the middle. And that's intercepted by Manson. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. From the top of the offensive zone here. Chatfield's got the puck. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Nichushkin. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
Two down, one to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. The Hurricanes go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Shot! Scores! And they convert on the power play.
Now, they drew the penalty because they were competing and they were urging on the puck chains, and then the same approach came on the power play where they knew how to hound it and retrieve it, and guess what? They're rewarded for their efforts.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And that slides right out to center ice. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Natchez. Colorado's got control of it now from their own end. Knocked away. And it's kicked away. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. With some open space at center. The Avalanche have it in their own zone. Receives the pass. Picked up along the boards by McKinnon. Takes that pass back at the point. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Taves has got it along the wall. Tremendous stuff by Anderson. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Blake's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The Avalanche have taken possession in their own end. They've got numbers here. To his teammate. Made that stop. Moves it to Blake. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Dishes it to Manson. What a move! Sends it out in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Avalanche have to be playing with confidence now here in the third period, and they've got that one-goal lead.
There'll be a lot of coaching now because it's about managing the game, James, knowing exactly where they are and finding a way to finish it off for the victory.
Poked away at center by Orlov. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Passes over to Girard. And they keep the pressure on. This one! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Played big in the moment there. Takes it into the slot. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Quick pass to Colton. Good stand-up hit. Colorado's going to play it from the corner. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Moves it quickly over to Stahl. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he shuts the door on that. That's 3 in a row.
What a great job of tracking the puck up. 1 but 2 consecutive saves.
Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Dishes it off. Moves it to Burns. To the front. And he puts that one aside with ease. puck across to Kivaranta. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that's poked away. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Taves. And that's picked up by Slavin. Cuts into the paint. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. Under a minute to go in the third. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Svechnikov. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Takes a shot. Steps in front of it for the block. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. 37 seconds left on the clock. The Avs move to the offensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Loses the coverage there. Feeds it over on the attack. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And that's poked away by Manson. The Hurricanes take possession here in the open ice. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a chance. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Colorado's quick start, the difference in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, but the last 40 minutes, boring. And sometimes that can lull you to sleep as you find a way to protect the lead. But man, they're lucky that they didn't get bitten.
The Hurricanes win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. And that's broken up. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Looking to set up offensively. Quick feed to Burns. Moves the puck. Just gets enough to keep it out. Gains the zone on the left wing. Takes it to the net. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle and uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. With possession along the wall. A chance of the one-timer! And he turned that aside as we continue play here.
Wall's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Takes the feed at the point. Trying to gain a step. He's in! Stones him on the breakaway. Great reach by McMahon. Tries to the crease. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Shuts him down. Pushes it across to Nylander. And he slides it quickly to Edward Larson. Oh, what a hit. He sacrificed his body to make the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. To the low slot. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Carolina's got possession here in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Gostisbehere. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Walker's going to play it against the half wall. Unloads it and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. And he takes the dish. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. And he hangs on to the puck. Here's a short pass to Lawton. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides it to Jankowski. Shot! Scores! And the bunch of Chucks are limited tonight! The Hurricanes have finally delivered the game's first goal past the midway mark of period number 1.
It's a long time coming here, James, as both teams exchange chances, and they're the first one to capitalize.
Toronto's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Carolina's regained possession of the puck. Slides it up to Roslovic. The Hurricanes played along the boards. Oh, look at this. Stopped by the goaltender. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a shot! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Hurricanes have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Carolina's won it, now they'll go on the attack. The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Off a stick and they can't connect. Great read with the stick. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Centering feed. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Quick pass to Orlov. Oh, look at this chance. And that's broken up. Oh, look at this. Oh, he made it to make that save with time winding down. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more tonight. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Carolina's playing real well. They need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a 1-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Hammers it from the point. Puts it off the inside of the iron.
Carolina's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The pass in front. He scores! What a play! The Leafs have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
The Hurricanes win the draw here in the neutral zone. Carolina's in on the offensive attack now. And down it goes as the puck goes free. Myers has it in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Hall's got it against the boards. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Avoids the poke check.
Riley standing up, ready to go.
The Hurricanes' man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
That knocks him off the puck. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Through center. The Hurricanes are across the line and into the offensive end. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Carolina's grabbed a hold of the puck. The Hurricanes play it along the wing. A chance in front! Oh, what a paddle save on the play! Now over to McMahon. Toronto's got it along the wall. Feeds it over! Drives the puck away. Steps into the offensive end. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Passes it over! And that's intercepted by Chatfield. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Slips by the check. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races. He gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot tipping.
What city, what a save!
Well, goaltenders have to have a ton of patience as well. They want to make sure that they're outweighting the shooter here. James, he does a great job of it and makes the save.
The Hurricanes take possession off the faceoff. Walker's got it along the wing. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Handles the pass. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Toronto's on the attack. Lets it fly. Can't get it to go.
Holmberg's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Takes it in front. One-time blast. And that's deflected off someone in front. Taken by Matthews. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Puck picked up by Slavin. Pass to Aho. Across the line and on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Moves it quickly over to Svechnikov. And that shot gets caught in traffic. From the open ice, they gain the line. Moves it to Kemp. Campbell's on the poke check, and it pays off. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. And less than a minute. Look at this! They gain the zone! Oh, and he ran out of time to try to get something done there. Dismissed that chance. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Some fragile timing here, James, at the end of the period. It's a close game. The PKers have to get to work. They can get some rest of the intermission, and they can start the next period.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Takes a shot, and one last save. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Aho's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Leafs win the draw to start the period, and their power play continues. Shakes loose. Easily kicked away by the goalie. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Leafs win the faceoff. Sends the pass over. Toronto's got the puck against the wall. And that's intercepted by Aho. The Leafs gain possession. Nylander's lugging the puck. Moves around along the half wall. And now he moves it quickly to Matthews. Oh, just a great heads-up play. He might have a step here. Decides to think about it. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Chatfield's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
And that's intercepted. Nylander's stick handling in his own zone. Toronto's going on the attack as they gain the zone. The Leafs have it in the offensive end. Quick feed to Slavin. Feeds it over to Aho. Excellent stick work on the play. Drives to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Gains the zone from the right. Quick shot. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. The Leafs have it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Carlo. And he slides it quickly to Lawton. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Hurricanes have it now. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
And now it's grabbed by Gostisbehere. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Solid hit on the play. And he takes the feed. Centering feed. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Oh, what a move. Taken along the wall by Robinson. Roslovic swooping in on the attack. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Roslovic's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Slides it on over to Walker. Now a quick pass to Jarvis. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Back to the point, they set it up. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Cutting to the slot. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Leafs take it from the side. And that's broken up with a stick in front.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
There's a collision with some authority. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Shot! Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Here's a short pass to McMahon. The Hurricanes get a hold of it. Cuts to the paint, and he elects to explore his options. Avoids the poke check. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Into the attacking end. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Orlov. Takes a shot. Stopped by Anderson. Quick pass to Orlov. And it's a quick pass to Stankoven. Along the half wall with the puck. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Make some space. Big time stop there. Battle along the boards. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. On the attack along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Riley. Shot hit. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Slides it across. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Hard-fought win tonight, but when you look at puck possession here, Cheryl, a huge factor that stands out for me.
Yeah, you don't even have to really look at the analytic numbers. I mean, the eye test says it all. You knew that they had the puck on.